Very light snow continues to fall in Fargo-Moorhead. Other places, there's a little more still falling out there.
No, I find it beautiful, but I know there's always that concern.
Yes, travel is always a problem. We're seeing the snow, and of course with our temperatures as mild as they have been, we've been going back and forth above and below freezing, so we've had issues with that. One thing we haven't had much issue with this year, though, are the big snowstorms. We really haven't seen any in Fargo-Moorhead. Total, we've had some people ask on Facebook how much we've seen so far this season. Before today, 7.3 inches of snow in Fargo. The interesting thing here is that we haven't had an actual calendar day of 1 inch officially of snow measured or more yet in Fargo-Moorhead. We've seen, a little bit falling in one day and then carry over into the next, but not on a calendar day. And the latest we've seen that on record was January 27th. And if you notice our forecast coming up here, if you pay attention, you may think we have a good chance at breaking that record in Fargo-Moorhead because we just haven't seen much snow. So let's take a look at our current conditions out there. Not seeing much to show you here on the Skycam in Fargo. We have had some very light snow that's coated those road surfaces and cold surfaces, windshields and such. 32 degrees in Fargo, where our temperatures are dropping to that freezing point, and wind out of the north at 13 miles per hour. Taking a peek at the radar now, we could see that we're really kind of quiet in Minnesota. A little bit of light precipitation along Highway 10 there, but most of this has moved its way down to the south for the Minnesota folks there. Right now it looks like the focus more into central North Dakota and closer to our far western viewing area. But taking a closer look again, Detroit Lakes maybe seeing some flakes, Fergus Falls a flake or two. Fargo-Moorhead, we're in a little break here, but there's another little batch coming our way, heading down through the Arthur area and then over toward Fargo. And then over to the west, Jamestown still seeing some light snow falling there with a break in southern parts of our viewing area, North Dakota. Findlay, a little light snow back over to Cooperstown. Michigan, you're getting some snow too there in Nelson County and Carrington as well. We've been seeing some good snow showers happening there. Candu and up toward the Rock Lake area, also those snow showers impacting you folks there. It's just a little farther west where that heavier band, basically on a very north to south orientation here, that's impacting those folks there. But this is moving east a little bit, so we're going to see our chances increase a little for more snow into our far western counties, and this will continue again pushing its way southward into more parts of the viewing area. The thing is, though, as you can see, it's kind of starting to shrink a little bit here and start to lose a little bit of its intensity, so things will be quieting down eventually tonight. Taking a peek at our temperatures, colder air moving in from north to south. This graphic depicts that well. 32 in Fargo, down toward Wahpeton too. 25 in Valley City. Up to the north, we're back into the teens. 19 degrees in Langdon, and over into our eastern viewing area, 22 degrees in Bemidji, 16 in Roseau right now, so much colder up to the north. Looking at visibility, not bad in Minnesota for most areas. Fergus Falls, 3-mile visibility there. We're less than 2 miles, though, over toward Jamestown, 2 miles in Carrington, so the snow is limiting our visibility on those roadways out there. Wind, not too much of a problem. We're seeing some spots where wind speeds are in the teens, but that shouldn't be impacting us too much for tonight. So as we move through the nighttime hours, we're going to see the snow continue pressing southward. Our model not handling that snow off to the west very well, so just keep that in mind as we move through time here. You see there's not much to show you there. We will see it again diminish overnight, but I think we'll have more of this still falling even around the 2 a.m. time frame. But this latest model trying to really clear it out. And as we move toward morning hours, most areas done with the snow, waking up to some icy conditions in southeastern North Dakota, and temperatures in most areas into the teens. By afternoon, some sunshine, and then the clouds roll back in with another round perhaps of some wintry precipitation as this next little weak disturbance moves through. It's going to bring in some warmer air though with it, so temperatures will rise even into the evening hours, and I think we may see some of our warmest temperatures of the day before midnight. Totals, not much, just a little dusting through the rest of the night tonight, and for a lot of us, none at all. And looking ahead through the rest of the planner, warmer weather returns. I think our high tomorrow will be late in the low 30s, and then Monday, Tuesday back to the 40s, if you can believe it. And notice no really great shots of snow coming up into next week, so we may indeed break that record.
That looks really good. 42 is going to feel amazing.
It's going to feel great. We've seen it already. Last week we hit 40. It's amazing that we're able to several days here in January hit upper 30s to low 40s.
Wonderful.